Just get comfortable. So
Yeah, you can just get comfortable.
What am I put my button on? What should yellow?
you can check yourself out there. Good. Around 1,000 million.
How long does it take?
This interview takes about 10 minutes,
Oh,
15
okay.
minutes, very quick, and then you'll get to walk around for another 15 minutes, and then we're done. Yeah. It's very
Yeah,
quiet here, hey? This side.
Yeah, at this side is the meeting rooms and boardrooms, but even if you look at the type of job we do, the people are on the road, and
Yeah.
so we're meeting clients, and it's a very, remember the people are dealing with applications, finance application, so they got a whole lot of information on the desk that they assessing, we assess risk.
It's nice
And
though.
viability and sustainability, because everyone's business application, in their mind they perceive it to be the best thing. I mean, surely it's your own and you want finance and you can't.
Are you ready?
Yeah, great.
Everything rolling.
Yeah.
Okay. So please can you introduce yourself and what your position is?
I'm Pat Moodley. I'm the regional manager for the Industrial Development Corporation, the IDC, for KwaZulu-Natal.
And have you always been in this industry?
Yes, I've been with IDC for 18 years, but prior to that I was in another financial institution. So from leaving university, I joined financial institution, been in financing of SMEs and corporates since then.
And what led you into getting into this?
Again, leaving university, coming out with a degree, I had a number of job interviews, and my mom said at that time, you have to go into banking. You got a job with the bank, go into banking. So I just went in, and I never looked back. It's something that I enjoyed.
And can you explain what it is you do?
The IDC is a development finance institution. So essentially we are a bank, but we are a development bank in the sense that we look at financing sustainable and economically stable and sustainable businesses. And so what we do is we look at the social impact. So when we fund a project or a business, we always look at how we can create jobs. And when you create job, you enhance a community, you enhance a country. And South Africa's current unemployment rate, plus minus 27%, is extremely high. And the IDC's main objective is to reduce that unemployment rate. And we do that by financing sustainable and viable businesses.
Perfect. Let me just cough quickly. I didn't want to do that while you were speaking. So what about this job inspires you?
And I think when you make a difference, when you fund a individual or partnerships or a family, and when the business grows, you feel a sense of accomplishment in the sense that I have taken this business from one level to another. And most importantly, to me, is that job creation. When you fund and a person is employed, that person feeds a family. So they can educate the kids, they can buy a house, they can buy a car. So job creation really enhances the growth of an economy, and it reduces crime and everything. So it just has a positive impact on the economy by creating jobs.
And now, is there someone or something else that inspires you?
To me, it's just myself. I think each individual is here to make a difference. And when my philosophy, in my retirement age, I will be able to say, I have done this, or inspired businesses to grow. So that's my philosophy.
Now, why do you think you've been successful?
I think it's hard work, honesty in this type of business financing. If you can do something for a client, you must be able to do it with integrity, no favors, finance a business that is sustainable, and just be yourself and be honest with people. If something is not going to work, sit them down and explain why it cannot be done. And I think honesty is very important in this business, and communication with the client.
And now when you're not working, what do you do to relax and disconnect?
I love staying at home, just relaxing at home. I love a bit of cooking over the weekends just to unwind. I think that gives me the freedom and de-stresses me in terms of taking me away from the professional life, because the entire week, and this job is 7 days a week, so it's a lot of stakeholder engagement, a lot of traveling. So my free time or me time is just staying at home and trying to unwind and just relax.
Now, what have you learned is the most important in this line of work?
Can we stop?
Yeah.
Okay. I think, again, being honest with your staff, with your clients, about what can be done, what's achievable. Sit around the table, have a discussion, unpack the transaction, look at all the challenges, and see how you can develop those challenges and make them into strengths and funding. But at some point, some transactions are non-fundable, and it's important to sit with the client and explain the reasoning why he or she cannot access finance.
And if there's any advice you'd give to someone coming into this industry, what would it be?
Again, integrity, honesty. You need to be, there's a lot, we in finance, there's always, you can miss the, I think honesty and being true to yourself, because in this industry, you lend in money, and there's always people offering you stuff, and you need to be true to yourself and say, how do I fund this business without any favors? But you need to fund a business that is economically viable. So when you fund a business, there should be no favors that you expect in return. Just to expect that business to grow.
And now, do you have a motto or any quote that you live by?
I think for me it's always been be true to yourself. Be honest. We're all humans, and just be yourself and be honest. Don't be something that you're not, because it's just you leading a false life. So just be true to yourself and be honest with yourself.
Perfect. And now we spoke about earlier how there's no one here now.
No, there is people on that side. Yeah.
So
is that okay?
That was wonderful. I just thought, would you like to talk about your managerial styles, or like the culture of the business here, and how you keep everyone focused towards one thing?
Okay. Can I answer?
Yeah, that's right.
You can just
Okay. I think my management style is I'm very people orientated, in the sense that I look at what is the issues and address the issues accordingly. We all here on contract. We all contracted to the company, and we all expected to do a certain piece of work. And if we all do that work, there should be no issues. My management style is you talk to me if there's an issue, and then we can address it. As a team, we can map out a way forward. At times you have to get, you have to.
That's fine.
You have to enforce some sort of rules in terms of what is expected, and people do go off the track, from time to time. But as managers, that's what you do. You more coaches and mentors to bring them back on track. So my style is always having an open door. Come and discuss issues so that we can map them out and find a solution. And because end of the day, we are institution, customer service is extremely important to us, turnaround times to customers. So we need to keep customers informed of regarding the application and being honest with the client together with the staff being honest to me so that we can go to the client and say, this is where your application is in the process and this is when you can expect an answer.
Perfect. I think you've hit everything.
Yeah, that was good.
And all those breaks.
No, that's fine. We'll edit everything.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
fine.
okay.
Yeah. So that was all good. Now you get to do the fun parts and run around
Yeah.
the office.